going by Agathiar's message to me through a natty reading on 21/2/2026, where he said that he had made me a guru, something he had told me much earlier coming through a devotee, that I had desired, which I am figuring. When did I desire to be a guru? And that he had to gift me. I guess I had unknowingly and unconsciously desired it, or maybe it was a desire brought forth from a previous birth. Almost immediately, he told me no, he would not make me a guru, and instead make me a siddha. Looking back at my purpose as a catalytic spiritual teacher that was revealed through a reading of the spiritual numerology of Moses, or better known as the soul contract reading, some time back, by Roshan, that Agathiar came to endorse later, and telling me that he had to prepare me to fit the role, I was asked to come out of my cocoon and take up my purpose as revealed. He asked me how he was to depend on one person to do his work. He had to raise everyone to come to the state where they carry out his work. We came to understand from him that Tavayogi, who did Agathiar's work here, was taken back to his realm to continue his work. Similarly, Yogi Ramsarakumar told his followers that he could do more work in the subtle world, hence he had to leave his mortal frame here. A spiritual catalyst is like a guru, that's all. He precipitates, triggering, sparking, bringing on a major change abruptly, or initiating an event to cause it to happen suddenly, unexpectedly, or sooner than anticipated. That's all. Spiritual catalysts do not aim to become leaders to their disciples as much as they wish to cause their disciples to question and find answers within themselves. I guess he is like the monsoon that comes and goes. He does not have a following nor an ashram or temple where people converge till the end. I think I fit into these shoes perfectly, for many have likened me to a beacon. A beacon gives out light to make others aware of the rocks and dangers out at sea, as in a lighthouse or other signal for guiding ships, and as a radio transmitter emitting signals to guide aircraft, or a signal fire commonly on a hill, tower, or pole, or a source of light or inspiration to others. That was all I had to do. I just need to show them to the door, give them the tools, and back off. I understand now why Agathiar sent many to my home to watch and participate in our home puja. When Acharya Gurudasan asked me why I had not taught others the asanas and pranayama techniques that Tavayogi had shown me and that I took up, I had replied that Tavayogi only taught me and never instructed me to teach others. Later, Agathiar came and told me to show it to only Mahindran. Mahindran was asked to teach the rest. It was like back then, when Agathiar called me to the worship of the Siddhas in my first natty reading. I did not involve my family then. It was only later that Tavayogi asked me to bring them into the worship, too, that we sat as a family to carry out the worship. Even if I am not able to transmute or transform my body into light in this birth, I am glad to be a light to others.